On the surface of every star in the universe, there is a chemical reaction in which hydrogen protons take on electrons from ionized metals, and these electrons form a chemical reaction creating negative ionized hydrogen. Now, the Nobel Prize was given for this discovery, and basically all the light from every star in the universe comes from this chemical reaction. Sunlight from the stars comes down to the earth and reacts with leaves of plants and chlorophyll, creating negative ionized hydrogen and oxygen through photosynthesis. And the photosynthesis creates lipids, proteins, and carbohydrates in the plant. But the plant's fluid, the plant's juices, the plant's blood, let's say, is filled with negative ionized hydrogen. So the life force of the plant, the blood of the plant, or the fluids of the plant, are filled with negative ionized hydrogen. And that's how I first detected negative ionized hydrogen in fresh juices from fruits and from the leaves of plants and from carrots and so forth. And wondered, of course, how the plants made negative ionized hydrogen, and it's through photosynthesis. In the human body, we have enzymes called dehydrogenase enzymes, and dehydrogenase enzymes, when we're younger, our bodies are filled with them, and what that does is it releases hydrogen from carbohydrates, for example, and the hydrogen released by dehydrogenase enzymes is used by the body to make negative hydrogen ions in the system. And there is a molecule in the body called NADH. NADH is nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide, or NAD. Now, NAD plus is oxidized, but NADH has a hydrogen attached to it, and it is well known in chemistry, biochemistry, that the H on NADH is negative ionized hydrogen. In fact, previously it was the only recognized source of negative ionized hydrogen in the human body and in all living things. The negative ionized hydrogen from NADH is used by the mitochondria to turn ADP into ATP. ATP, or adenosine triphosphate, is the energy molecule of the human body, and every cell of the trillions of cells in our bodies, our cells contain mitochondria, and the purpose of the mitochondria, which are separate from our regular cells, but the purpose of mitochondria is to create ATP, or adenosine triphosphate. And our bodies have to manufacture every single day our entire body weight in ATP for us to survive. Let's say you weigh 160 pounds. That means that your body manufactures in 24 hours 160 pounds of ATP in order to survive. Now, if your body makes 1% less than that, then you feel like you have no energy. You feel like you hit a brick wall, and you have no power, no energy, you can't function. And the most common problem that doctors hear from patients is they have no energy. And what happens is that when we're younger, dehydrogenase enzymes in the body release hydrogen, which is then used to recycle in the body NAD plus, or oxidized nicotine adenine dinucleotide, and add hydrogen to it, so that so that can be used over and over and over again to make ATP, adenosine triphosphate. And so what happens is that as we get older, the enzyme systems of the body decrease and mitochondria get destroyed by free radicals. And so we have less and less mitochondria, and we have less NADH, and we can't manufacture negative hydrogen in the body, so we have to get it from somewhere else. Now, in health food stores, you can buy NADH. You can buy little 10 milligram tablets, and you can get, the cheapest one you can get is 30 of these tablets for $16. And if you take the price of the NADH, if you take the price of it and you figure out the price for 1 gram of hydrogen, in other words, if you take the H on that and you figure out what 1 gram of hydrogen would cost, it costs $33,000 in order to get 1 gram of hydrogen. Megahydrate, my product, Megahydrate, gives you 1 gram of hydrogen for about $60. So $60 of Megahydrate gives you 1 gram of hydrogen, which your body can use to recycle the NAD plus in your body to make all the NADH you want, and it does it internally. And so that's much better than spending $33,000 buying NADH in the health food store and then taking little tablets under your tongue. So the key is to get this negative ionized hydrogen in the body to recycle the NAD plus in the body so that we're able to make all the adenosine triphosphate we want. Now, in one of our published medical studies, we showed that we increase the production of adenosine triphosphate, or ATP, by 4 times when we add the equivalent amount of Megahydrate to a cell culture, equivalent to what it would be on our bodies if we take this product into our bodies at 2 capsules a day. And so by just taking 2 capsules a day, you increase the amount of ATP in your body by up to 4 times. So this is a lot less expensive than buying an ADH in the health food store.